Yeah. TKO was something special. It's a mixture of like Cards Against well, not even Cards Against Humanity, just funny words next to funny images, which is funny. So I don't know.
There was a game that I played like 18 years ago on the internet where you had to draw something and people would guess what it was, and I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Was that Drawful?
No, that's still
No, it was a different name.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Drawful
So this like
is, I think,
way
just
old.
like that, though.
Drawful's still Jackbox.
Okay.
Because I have
didn't know if
Drawful
it was
installed on my phone as an independent thing.
Oh, maybe it's not just Jackbox. That's maybe the same name.
Was it the icon of an owl?
Yeah, that's the. But if it's 18 years ago, it's older. It's not as old as 18 years ago. So.
Maybe Jackbox.
I don't know, was
picked it
that
up.
a jest? 18?
No, it's really about that. It was a chat client. Not a chat client. What am I talking about? It was a web client. It was like Dart. You go onto a website and you use it. So something like
I know what
that.
you're talking about, and everyone,
You know what?
everyone types in what they think it is. And
I think I know who I can check. So I remember there being, like, memes that came from that. It was like, draw unzip.
God damn.
Oh, this is a defend shenanigan.
Was it draw my thing?
No!
Okay, I'll guess again.
you know what I wish they would bring back was remember in World at War there was this thing where you'd like it was like capture the hill or whatever, but once you captured it you pushed forward. You know what I mean? And there was a new place to capture, and you would kind of fight back and forth as far as you know.
I have a vague recollection of that.
Yeah,
They've got
so
that
it's
in
like the center
TF2.
point. What's up?
They have that in, like, TF2 and stuff. I'm trying to remember what the actual name of that game mode is. It's like just attack, defend.
The war
They
game
would-
mode.
You would go after a central point, and whoever won, the next point would be deeper into the enemy's area, so they'd be able to respawn and get there faster, and you have to push forward.
They have that in Cold War.
Oh man.
I don't remember what it's called in that either.
Capture point, someone's saying?
Got the supplies. I'm being watched. Double kill. Supplies. Throwing grenade.
It's got like a fucking minigun.
Oh yeah, it's a kill streak.
Ground War, was it called, was it?
No, Ground War is just large-scale domination.
Securing Baker.
See if anyone remembers what the mode was called in Cold War.
We hold Baker.
I didn't play enough Cold War to know, but I did play a lot of World at War.
I heard someone in your chat might know.
Revenge is sweet.
Someone says Rush, Hydro,
Feel the rocks.
War, straight up War.
Just straight up war.
This is war.
Every game mode is war.
Yeah, it was War.
Feel their eyes on me.
And the game
Oh, it was
begins
literally the
central-
name of it was war.
Yeah, the central capture point, and then whichever team takes that, the next capture point is deeper into the enemy's field, so you have to push into their territory. I really like that mode because it felt like you were pushing. You know what I mean? There was some great.
Yeah,
There's some
I
great
like
movement, yeah.
game modes where you have that level of push and pull.
I walk right past.
Oi, oi, oi.
I
The
just
thumb
realized
goes through the sights. It's weird. What's up, John?
I put food in the microwave before we started playing.
Is it still warm?
It'll need another microwave in,
Doubt it.
but it'll still be good.
I'd only put it in for 30 seconds because the bowl was cold and I didn't want to like microwave a cold bowl. And, you know what I mean?
Gotta
Fry
take
still.
the porridge.
Yeah.
Gotta take your porridge to Nuketown again.
Leftover curry and rice from yesterday.
Which is actually a good question. Will Nuketown make an appearance in this game?
I
It's not
doubt it, because that's
It'll be a
Treyarch.
Dorito download redemption.
You have to drink 420 Mountain Dews to unlock enough points.
That's a lot of Mountain Dews.
That's You're
For
giving,
some,
No
not
people
enough.
would do it though.
PepsiCo lays a lot of their credit there.
But the code is at the bottom of the can, so you actually have to drink it.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, they came out with this new like melon flavor, and they actually made a diet
you
for
melon, yeah.
once.
Fury kill.
They almost never make
Oh, no, right.
diets.
I do find it funny. We're talking about like Doritos and stuff. That like Quaker is also part of a company that makes Doritos and Mountain Dew and all that. I'm just thinking like the Quaker guy skin, like the Quaker Oats, fucking. They got the hat and everything.
That'll be
That is
Call of
pretty
Duty,
iconic.
Civil Warfare.
Oh yeah. It reminds me of that image. Someone took the original Quake or Ranger's face and put it on the Quaker guy's face.
Losing objective Baker. Looking good for us. Don't let up.
Get Quaker Oats to feed your ducks today, and unlock the fucking sick Call of Duty skin.
They're taking Able.
With the Quaker Oats oatmeal, they have the marshmallow dinosaur eggs.
Excuse me?
Well, they're not
It's like
marshmallows. They're just like little chunks of sugar.
Sugar.
yeah. Like
Yeah, marshmallows are like a little chewy. Cereal marshmallows are just like you just crunch through them.
I think they're dehydrated or like freeze dried.
They are
Oh, yeah.
freeze dried. They're like the space food thing. Kicked all that stuff off, like eating space ice
Oh, we got
cream or
dogs.
whatever
I gotta bring the dogs.
the hell. Let's talk with the dogs.
Those aren't our
Wait.
dogs.
Ooh,
Oh,
Oh.
my God, what happened?
Oh,
did we just crash?
We
I
just
think we-
reached like Matrix.
Yeah.
The
This is
dog's
amazing.
got
The
a
dog is
nuke.
frozen.
The dog is frozen. The rain is frozen.
Like bullets.
Oh my god, I got an amazing low poly model. That's gonna be in the thumbnail.
Oh no.
There's some really great low poly models if you wander around.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, 'cause
frozen
it's got,
in
like,
kill
super
cam. I
low
can't
LOD.
move. Damn.
I'm walking around. Oh, two
I
dogs.
really wish I wasn't
should be
in a-
recording right now.
I really wish I wasn't on kill cam.
That was awesome.
I really enjoyed that, and I wanted to see more.
I'll
The
have to
best
look it
part
up.
was that the raindrops were fucking frozen. They were like stuck. It was good.
I was stuck in a fucking kill cam. I couldn't move.
I was dead.
Oh yeah, probably couldn't stream the textures in for anything. So you're probably moving
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
All the LOD stuff was just baked in. Yeah.
Whoa,
Back in a
The beta was extended.
extended.
I just saw a little thing. I don't know how to go through it.
Call of Duty.
Wait for it to loop back. One more. Now until September 22nd.
So they added. Wow, 3 days to it.
Wow, not here to stream. You got some opinions on this. You care to equivocate them on your opinion on trash? I don't know what makes a Call of Duty game trash, so I'm genuinely curious.
Is this someone in Gears chat?
Yeah. Like I don't know, and people like say, "Oh, this Call of Duty is worse than this last one," and I have no way to.
Yeah, I can't tell. I mean, I just like the way the game feels when you shoot. But I'm sure this person has lots of good reasons if they've played a lot. But can you do me a favor when they respond? Can you tell me their reply? Because I'm just
Yeah.
curious as well.
Yeah, it's when it comes to any like these procedurally released games, Call of Duty is kind of unique in the fact that they try to change. They're all the same, really. It says Russian Space Dog. Well, no one's going to argue that, but no one's also going to argue that making the same thing and still making the same amount of money is a good
Well-
business plan.
It's the same thing, but not the same thing in the terms of like FIFA is the same thing.
Yeah, I would attest to that. But no, I can't. You have to look at like the business side versus.
Oh my
you
God.
know,
Deathmatch.
There's a guy on our
The-
team named Shaquille Oatmeal.
Shit's gonna get ugly. No turning back now.
is it actually him?
Shaquille
No, the
Oatmeal.
Quaker Oats guy's gonna sue.
Oh, Shaquille Oatmeal. Oh, okay. So we're back to Quakers again.
Yes.
So they.
I mean, would
What?
you make your name if you were like that famous?
I don't know what else I would choose.
Hide behind anonymity, I guess, but still.
I mean,
If I
even at
were-
my low level of fame, it's gotten kind of weird from time to time. But like, I'll tell you what, in Quake Champions, I played 3 matches where someone would just be like, "Hey, Vinny, hope you enjoy," and I was like, "That's cool, thanks." And that was really it. It wasn't anything more than that. But I think if you're Shaquille O'Neal, you're gonna want to disguise yourself as someone like
Cool.
you don't want to like make it too obvious
Michael
or too
Jordan.
unobvious. So you're
Okay,
gonna call
well,
yourself Shaquille Oatmeal.
There's also someone on our team named Ben Shapiro 420. So
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
It's really him, huh?
Oh, there's someone named
he
Visor
partakes of
John
the beat.
Cena as well.
You know.
What's the meme? You cannot see the Cena. What is that? The meme?
Well, I know Cena
He's, like,
does the "you
invisible
can't
or-
see me," but
I thought
I-
that meme was because people were joking in thinking that he was Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy because they were both wrestlers.
no, that's from like years and years ago. I don't know. I don't watch WWE, so I can't say exactly. But
I remember when it had an F in its name.
The lead down. Hold on to it.
John F. Cena.
No, you said WWE. Oh, whatever.
Oh.
Maybe his middle name is John F. Cena. John Frank Cena.
John
quite roll off the
Francis
tongue.
Cena.
This is a Smash announcement.
John Cena is the last Smash pack.
Wow.
Very popular choice.
now I will buy your game.
We took the advantage.
What soundtracks would they have for him? They'd have the one that goes like dun dun dun, dun, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
the name of that song.
Yeah, they do that one. They would do
Oh, could you imagine the victory
that
screen?
one.
And his name is John Cena.
He wouldn't be on the screen though, because the invisibility joke.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to see him, I think, right? Oh,
That's
there's
his-
the gore.
Oh, your guy like exploded into 2?
Yeah, his body just like came off. It was almost like with the meat phone from Amagus.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Totally.
Isn't Mingus a famous jazz player?
I think I know more about Among Us than I do jazz. I don't know much about Among Us.
I don't.
They're stalking me.
Yeah, I'm glad to say I know the tiniest bit more about jazz. Barely.
You got the real book of Among Us.
The only jazz artist that I'm aware of that I fully understand is H. John Benjamin. I made a jazz album, but I don't know how to play piano. It's
I used to
real.
be in jazz band.
What did really? What did you play?
High school, yeah. Tuba.
Did you get it?
No, did not get it. In fact, my band teacher always wanted me to do solos, and I absolutely am not a solo player.
What is a tuba solo, anyways? Other than Flight of the Bumblebee.
Fucking, it's a bass solo. It's the same thing. You just fucking do a solo, but it's like,
You're just doing octaves, right? What do you boom, boom, boom.
yes, that's all I did.
You
Yep,
just
my
it's
entire solo.
Oompa jazz.
Oompa.
Dude, you're joking around, but those Oompa songs actually are some of my favorites.
I mean, it's got to be fun to play that style of music. That's why people play it, because it's actually like there's some music that's just fun to play. It feels good.
Well, the thing
love
is,
playing marching.
most people think of the sousaphone when they think tuba.
Yep.
The tuba is like a large vertical trumpet. The sousaphone is what goes around you.
Yeah, that's the body wrap snake thing. Yeah, yeah. I played the French horn and the flugelhorn.
Love the name of that.
I always played the glockenspiel.
And the mellophone.
Stop faffing about. Get back in the fight. We had the lead.
French horn.
Keep it up.
The most sexual instrument ever. So
Which one?
the French horn.
Oh.
You gotta
You gotta like
Yeah,
make
yeah,
love
you gotta-
to it. Yeah.
you gotta fist it. So you know that's how you hold it. That was a huge respawn on our team.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, we were all in that one alley.
Wow. Good game. Very close.
Wowee.
Get some chow.
Was
Hey,
there an
like-
objective?
That was TDM.
That was, yeah, that
Oh.
was
You were second. Oh, look at those leaves.
Yeah, and that needs a little work.
You had a 2-point ratio.
8 kills, 8 eliminations, or deaths. So I fucking broke even with everyone. Thanks for playing, guys. Job here's done.
It's weird because, like, okay, each gun in here, right? And obviously they're not putting a year, but each gun that we're holding in this walking scene, at least that I'm seeing, is definitely not a gun that would have existed at the time. I see something that looks like an
Is it not this
AK.
DG?
Well, the AK has been. AK was like made 70 years ago. Like
You sure it's
70.
not the STG they're all holding? It looks like it to me. Oh, now we're all holding something different.
The AK utilized in World War II? No.
The
I don't know
Russians.
history.
I'm fairly certain the Russians used AKs.
Or some
STG.
early form of AK, maybe?
STG existed in World War II. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, designed 1946 to 48, so just a little late for the AK-47.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if they're going for like the alternate thing. Sure.
Okay, it's 1949, apparently when the AK started getting used, so. Yeah, a tad late.
When did they have pulse rifles?
Domination.
That
The
was
positron
1919. That was in World War One.
Self-kill. Closing with Charlie.
Is that when
So they were
the,
outdated.
the Axis reverse engineered a number of alien spaceships and
Yeah,
then found the
Hydra.
Holy Grail?
This rifle was a Hydra weapon and
Oh, right.
became very widespread.
Baker is ours.
Don't get a Baker.
Smoke going out. The lead's ours. Hold on to it.
I can hear footsteps, but man,
They're
they're
taking Charlie.
exquisitely quiet.
Capturing Able.
Have you done the blind fire yet?
Losing objective Baker. Double kill.
I did. My guy just shot the table.
What do you mean blind fire?
So if you
Oh,
go
yeah,
next to a
you can.
thing, you can just like mount,
Losing objective Baker.
or you can just
You don't
blind
even
fire.
have to do it.
You don't have to mount
Oh.
to do it, but if you stay next to a corner,
I really
In
need to
blind
stop
fire.
reloading right after I kill somebody.
Yeah, I do that too.
Objective Baker. Molotov out.
Oh my god.
Incoming grenade.
I just got a good view of that, Doc.
That just exploded.
Baker is overrun. Losing objective Baker.
Oh man, sorry. Stupid noises. But God, I could have thrown two grenades and gotten like 5 kills at the same time.
you can actually shoot while you throw tacticals.
Throwing smoke.
Oh, again.
I'm pinned down. Closing with Baker.
Boom, 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 boom.
We hold Baker. Losing objective Able.
Loving the Garand at the moment.
Is it good on this map?
Able is lost.
It's all right. I mean, there's some long shoot, but also it's a 2-hit kill basically.
Hostile Goliath on the crawl.
Yeah, I bet you if you don't really go inside too much, it's probably not too bad. Or if you stick to the corners.
Losing objective Baker.
Yeah, I was trying on that last map, the bump 2, and
They're
No.
taking Baker.
no
I
good.
just had the most obvious beef of all time.
Grenade.
Would you like to share the beef?
Closing with Able.
Not really. It was just embarrassing.
They're the random bits of wood that you run
They're
into and
taking
break them.
Charlie.
It's, I don't know why it's so
Taking
funny.
Baker.
I'm just imagining your player just
All
covered in
objectives
splinters.
secure.
Yeah.
Juggernaut, they just never stop.
Able is overrun. Losing objective Charlie. Taking Able. Throwing Molotov. Hit down.
This Molotov is so bright. Oh, it's super pixelated
Losing
though.
objective Baker. Throwing Molotov. Baker is lost.
Yeah, I noticed some of the lighting effects are a little bit weird. Some of like the lanterns on the wall too.
Ah, why did I ADS?
Capturing Able. Losing objective Charlie.
Wow. The sights for the fucking
Charlie is lost.
what do you call it?
Hey there, Blake.
Throwing a stunner.
That's an old one, dude.
Yeah. It's like Granny Cream. That's Granny Meat.
Oh.
Throwing Marvel. I'm pinned down.
I understand it as a popular like phrase,
Throwing smoke.
but I don't understand why it became popular.
Securing.
Where's the beef or Granny Cream?
Grenade.
I guess we could go with this categorically with where's the beef first.
Did you say categorically?
Securing.
Yes, category. You ever played the categories?
Yeah.
Able is lost.
It's like trying to find like the lightning in the bottle with like popular memes or whatever, right?
Taking Charlie.
But who's the advertising exec is like, okay, we're gonna have an old lady here. Where the buns are gonna be massive. We got that being made by our prop
Closing with
department.
Charlie. Losing objective
And
Baker.
your line,
Locked down.
Miss Hunkleberry is where's the
Hunkleberry.
beef?
We're in the lead.
Hunkleberry, yes.
Baker is lost.
Ethel Hunkleberry.
Ethel.
Setting up field mic.
That's only old person name.
That's a good name, yeah.
There's the only one.
On mission. Ready.
Nobody's called that anymore.
Bloodthirsty.
Ethel
Eventually there will be no more
Estelle.
ethos left.
Triple kill.
That's like
Hostile
ethylene.
recon in the air.
That sounds like a gasoline. Sounds like a type
Yeah.
of fuel.
Fury kill.
Yeah.
Recon airborne. Eyes up.
Dug in
Did that
and
person ever say why this game sucked?
No, they never.
Close. but
They respond. I don't remember. I missed it. If they did say
Oh.
it, you're gonna have to copy paste it.
Because
if
I
you said
wanted
it
to.
again.
I wanted to know because I have no loyalty to this series. I made fun of it for years, but I also
Able is overrun.
was getting the keys for free, and then I
Or
liked some
Able.
of them, and I was like, wow, these are actually really fun shooters, even if it is the same fucking game every year and different, with different like wrapping. But
Right.
yeah, I don't. These aren't my favorite games by a long shot, but I have fun playing them for a month or two.
It's too long to say so, but I'll try to summarize it concisely, says the individual.
Okay, I guess it's shooting, or maybe like characters, or
He's a
Hey,
pacifist.
there's something early
So he
about
doesn't
the
like this
weapon
game.
choices and
Oh, okay.
being able to aim down sights as well.
All right.
Is it someone like that? That's like I remember the old PS2 Call of Duty, best Call of Duty or whatever. Or-
Sure, yeah, there's always
Yeah.
that potential too. I mean, you and I wouldn't be able to like make that determination. But if like Half-Life 3 came out and the engine felt weird, I would be able to tell you like,
Throwing smoke. Closing with Able. Grenade. Setting up field mic.
Ah!
Closing with Baker. Losing objective Charlie.
I want to skip the kill cam. It was embarrassing.
Recon mission ready.
If you hit F, you can.
Losing
It wouldn't let me.
objective
I was
Charlie.
trying to.
Baker locked
But you
down.
gotta pay respects.
Yeah,
Objective Charlie.
it's hold now. We don't just hit it.
Charlie is
Pay
lost.
respects to
Technically
yourself.
unfinished.
Thirsty.
Well, I mean, remember, it is a beta, so unfinished is a possibility. But
Securing Charlie.
I get
Closing
you. I
with
mean,
Able.
you'd think with it being a similar engine and all that, they would have things pretty well packed down. But like I said, I do find that it feels smoother.
Yeah. yeah, I'm having fun actually like playing the game. Like there's a good game feel to it.
Closing with Able. Enemy
There might
shots
be some
coming
ridiculous
on.
elements in regards to like the alternate history and the weaponry, but I couldn't tell you
Objective Charlie.
specifically.
I wish I was.
I mean, yeah,
better
it needs some work.
at the game.
Securing Baker.
What?
I wish I was a little bit better at the game. I feel like I'm
Oh yeah.
not doing great.
We have
Hot dogging it.
domination. Hold the line. Charlie is lost.
I mean, I guess as long as I'm breaking even, I can at least say I'm not a detriment, right?
Right.
I'm pinned down.
I mean,
They're taking
objective-based game, so
Recon mission ready. Find a bomb.
Oh, true. All right, fair. All right,
Baker
I'm
is
absolutely
overrun.
not helping out at all.
Capturing
Then.
Charlie. Recon sweeping the sector.
I wasn't even aware there was an objective.
Objective Able.
what are these alphabet letters on my screen?
Molotov out. They're taking Able. Closing with Charlie. Charlie is ours. Able is overrun. They're taking Charlie. Closing
God, the
with Baker.
grenades just vaporize you.
Losing objective Charlie.
They're taking Charlie.
Baker is ours.
They're taking Baker.
Oh, that was one of the things. Remember I said that I played like an alpha back in June?
Overrun. Taking
The announcer would not shut up. It was literally constant talking.
Losing objective Baker.
I mean, it feels like that right about now, truthfully.
Baker is lost. Securing Charlie.
I get what you're saying, Palm. Sometimes when you're not in control of the camera, it totally can mess with you. Same with like streaming VR. Sometimes it's hard to do your point of view because I'm used to how it's moving, but other people aren't.
Oh god, yeah. I've had people tell me like, Vin, I can't watch your VR stuff, and I get it. I get it.
Find the bastard. We're dug in at Baker.
Same with like the charity where it's like, yeah, I can't really do much more. I'll try and keep my head still, but move away from your monitor if you have to.
Recon airborne. Eyes up.
There's also like some games have better modes for like spectators,
Double
but
kill.
it also, in those cases, it uses more resources or it's less smooth. Like I remember some spectator modes just made my experience worse. So I don't know why we haven't figured that out yet in VR, but I hope it becomes a standard
They're taking
where,
Able.
Multiple cameras.
you know,
Triple
Gotta
kill.
render everything.
yeah,
three
that's a
times
good,
at that
that's a
point.
good point. That's a good point. You just need to brute force it with power.
Yeah. I mean, look at Job Simulator. You can have a camera you can move around and your VR stuff. That's pretty low resource, so it works well, but other things definitely
Closing
can't
with
do that.
Able. They're
Right.
taking
Yeah, the
Baker.
game
Hostile
looks
Goliath
a
on
little
the
bit
board.
more
Hold
not
Charlie.
cartoony, but like it's stylized to the point where you have simple polygons.
Not our round. They're
The
crushing.
little tank just killed like 3 of us. Oh man.
I love that little tank.
They're taking Charlie.
Little guy.
Have it unlocked yet?
Yeah, I've been using it. It's kind of fun.
Enemy controls it all. Take that ground. Taking Able. Capturing Charlie. Closing with Baker.
pressing the wrong
Able
buttons.
locked down.
Ooh, we're about to
We
lose.
dug in at Charlie.
Maybe. Yeah, we lost.
Well, we had
I'm
fun
gonna jump off the
losing.
roof
That's
now.
what's most important.
Hold your ground.
Age 3 VR has a third-person spectator camera. Doesn't cost too much. Yeah, that one's a little heavier than Vacation Sim, but
Wait, which game?
H3.
H3. Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it do the camera in that?
I think it's new. I don't think I was ever
Oh,
part of
okay.
it.
Did you guys hear, see anything about the Valheim
Yep.
update?
Saw there was an update. Yeah, I am kind of the opinion we should wait 1 or 2 and see. So that
Oh
more
yeah,
stuff.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting, but
Also-
it's taking them a long time.
Yeah, people are
Right.
saying that they nerfed the food quite a bit, and
They're
kinda don't like
rebalancing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. A lot of people were saying the food was already OP, but I felt like getting the food was a little bit of a challenge, you know?
Right. I think you also have to counter, like we were playing kind of as a anarcho commune for a little bit, so we were kind of having stuff supplied for us,
Yep.
and so
Yeah.
Still, yes. I tend to set mine a little bit more on the overexposed side, just so I can see a little bit better. Why am I not change that anymore though? Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like waiting for a little bit more balance.
Yeah,
and more
I'm not
updates is
even-
worth it.
I'm not ready for more Valheim right now. I don't feel like building. I don't, I don't feel like doing a lot of the stuff that game offers. So I feel like, yeah, I agree. Waiting would be good.
Patrol again. Ooh. This is 6v6 patrol, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Patrol.
this would be a very
Move
empty
on the
map on
objective.
6v6.
Time to get lean and mean.
After the insanity that was just 10v10.
how long does it take y'all to like fully understand a map or like fully commit it
A
to?
while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
usually
while.
don't ever get that far into a map, to be honest.
They have made it down.
Again, I've got a bit more experience, both just playing this game this weekend and before.
Sure. I think a lot of my problems is just if there's not a lot of unique
Landmarks.
landmarks. Yeah. I'm just like,
Respawn in and you're like, okay, where am I?
It's something one of those things where if I don't do it every day too, I lose it.
Yeah.
Well, is this kind of the same
Yeah,
thing
like
with
I have
zombies?
Counter-Strike maps committed to memory, of course, many of them, because I've just been playing on them for so many years. But then you have, like, Duty, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna memorize this. But they're not, like, overly complex maps.
The lead's ours. Hold on to it.
The heck? It's a spawn. What?
yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
They're
Why are they
just
all spawning
spawning.
over here?
Wow, that guy's just fucking taking people out. This is a good Gearomatic level too.
Oh, yeah.
We got an empty patrol zone. Throwing grenade.
Just running through them wooden boards,
Double kill.
splinting up. Something that rhymes with boards on the human body. There is nothing. Spinal cords?
Yeah, something
Spinal
cord.
cords.
I don't think there's a... Wait, spinal cord? Is that a thing?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, your spinal
Recon in
cord?
the air.
It's a spinal column.
The sky.
Yeah.
You got
You got
the bundle
vocal
of nerves that goes
cords.
through it. You get the,
The
vo-
nerves
yeah.
that go through the spinal cord. No, or am I making?
Okay, yeah, because you can have, like, a severed spinal cord.
Patrol zone.
Right.
Hey, you
can
may
have,
not
like-
believe this, but I'm not actually a doctor.
You mean your English degree doesn't give you a doctor?
Didn't you
Do
read
your
the anatomy
research.
books? Come on.
PhD in English.
Patrol zone.
PhD. Yep. Ready to operate, sir.
Patrol zone.
Need to understand the English language fully by having a full degree in it.
You have a PhD in English. You are fully able to commit surgery on vocal cords.
Please write me some medicine.
Oh yeah, I could. The most amazing game I've ever played as an English major was Metal Gear Solid 5, the vocal cord parasites.
Oh yes.
Remember that? That was good. As an English major, I found lots of joy. And I have good words. I say words very good lots of time. And that's because I know the language so well that I'm able to play with it like a maestro.
Now,
Or you break the rules, you gotta know 'em.
parasites. I don't know what I thought about the vocal cord parasites. Felt like they just did that because they didn't have like
Patrol zone.
a voice actor to pick up, or like they quit halfway through. Like, oh, what are we gonna do? There's vocal cord parasites. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it was a
whatever.
bizarre plot line, but I appreciated what they were trying to do with it.
Patrol zone.
All right.
I don't think it really fully gelled together. I'm only like half fucking around. I just remember rescuing that dude was one of the best missions in that game. Like going through that like mansion. I was like, oh, this is tense and great and weird. And then the game just kind of was like, hey, kill 10 enemy tanks.
Patrol
Fuck you.
zone secured.
What does it mean when I get a packet burst on the left side of my screen?
So, I thought that was a net thing, but it's actually means your like, textures are too high.
Hostile
It's too
recon
much of a
in the
strain
air.
on your CPU
Spies in
or
the
GPU.
sky. We got an empty patrol zone.
So I get that a lot. Even though I lowered my...
Your
Visual
field mic is
settings.
scrapped.
I haven't seen a dip from 60, so I'm not going to complain.
Do you know what a diphthong is?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a word. Now, what does it mean, class?
Yeah. It has to do with speech, right?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is? Isn't it the like the umlauts or above? Isn't the diphthong a type of umlaut
Patrol zone.
or a
Something.
type of accent?
It's a cool word that I've known. At one
All I
point.
know is
I
umlaut
thought I
is
was
funny
like,
In
saying.
English.
I was like, class, please tell me, so that way I would seem smart.
A sound formed by the combination of two vowels on a single syllable, which with the sound begins as one vowel moves to another, as in coin,
Ayu.
loud, or side. Ayu.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, you.
hey you. God,
Double
man.
kill. We
John
got an empty
Madden.
Patrol zone.
I would like to order a pizza.
Those were the good old days.
They have the
Back when a
patrol
meme
zone.
could last
Back
5
when
years.
the meme was the meme. Yeah, now memes cycle through once every 3 months, and even that, it's probably like generous. Probably like 2 months per meme.
It'd be a throwback Thursday and be like a meme from 2 weeks ago. Like, oh, I remember that.
Ah, the good old days of Dumpy.
Hey, what if in the
What's-
future we had a 420 high as a drug?
Yeah, that, and who knows what kind of future memes we could bring back in time, yeah.
Bring back a future meme that hasn't happened yet.
It's kind of like fashion.
Tapioca.
Oh, they got they're dressing in 70s style clothing, you know, the 90s grunge style. Yeah, they're gonna bring back the like that. What was that war era cartoon with the dude's nose over the wall? You know what I'm talking about?
Kilroy.
That was...
Kilroy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's super ancient meme, right?
Kilroy was here.
Get the special S.
I mean, it's been replaced by a text version you can type out as well.
The funny S.
Funny S.
There was a video I watched about planned obsolescence
Yeah.
and how car manufacturers, like, in order to sell cars more, they would rotate out the style and the color. So it wasn't necessarily a better model every year, but it was they'd rotate every like couple years. It would be like, this is the new seasonal thing that you need, and they do that with iPhones now. Or it's like, this has got a beveled edge. This has got a rounded edge. This has got a hard edge. And so, yeah, companies like in particular toy with that so that they can get you to buy their product every year.
Was it like the light bulb manufacturers were caught doing a cartel?
Oh yeah.
That was the video. That was the
Yeah.
video I
Yeah,
watched.
American
Yeah.
Axiom did that. Someone was saying
It's
in
very
chat.
funny that you bring this up during Call of Duty.
Interesting, right? Interesting.
What planned obsolescence in a video game series? Are you crazy? They
No.
would never
Speaking of
stop
that,
supporting Call of Duty 8.
actually, they still have servers up for like any game that has online services. You could still find a Call of Duty 3 server. They keep some of them up.
That's cool.
That's not-
I mean, but the amount of money they make, they can
Yeah.
afford to do that just to not piss off fans.
Yeah, like, man, there's been so many good games that just die.
Yeah,
They don't
the
deserve it.
online component really makes it like a living or a living piece of art or whatever, and all of a sudden gone. Oh, it's sad. Reminds me
Yeah,
of like those 10 people that stayed in the Halo 2 lobby after they shut down the servers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually got.
Well, that's
booted.
one of the that's one of the reasons I ended up doing my like archaeological streams, where I went to worlds and like, you know, all digital space traveler, all these like weird dead online services that people put their lives into and built art and like put tributes to like dead people in. That's the thing that struck me the most is like there would be like monuments in these online worlds of like lost loved ones. Not to bring down the stream, but I mean it's a thing that happens. It's really,
I mean,
it's a little eerie.
even things like Facebook, you can convert people's pages to memorial pages,
Oh,
It can-
that's the thing.
Right.
which is a little
But
bit weird.
now,
But
something to think about, you know, like far future. But like, what if something like Facebook eventually just got replaced? And what happens when something like Facebook or as big as Facebook gets deprecated or shut down? Like, how does that even work, or whatever?
as far
On
as
a
what?
scale like that.
All right,
Like,
I don't know.
I'm gonna age myself here a little bit, but I never had like a MySpace, so I don't know. Are those servers still up?
Oh yeah,
Still-
well MySpace is still going. It's just, you know,
It's like
13
Tumblr,
people.
where people just think it's dead.
I think
Must
it
be left.
genuinely is pretty fucking dead. I do think people
Or Tom.
are just on there just because it's like,
No more friends.
huh?
Tom is no more friend than.
Well, I was gonna say maybe people keep MySpace because Tom is their friend.
Every once in a while they go back to Tom. But they check up on him. They're like, "How you doing, Tom?"
Like,
He
it's
replies,
on, like,
MySpace is a
obscure.
music platform now for small bands.
"What?"
Like officially, or they just use it that way? I can't imagine.
It kind of
pivoted.
it did pivot to music. Yeah, I remember that.
Wow. Did not know that.
I remember reading about that, but I never saw it in action. But you have to imagine some people, listen, the way humans work is you get some people get a really emotional attachment to said thing, like a game or a website or a service. And even though better one comes along years later, some people are still playing Worlds. Some people are still going to be playing Second Life deep into the VR chat renaissance and beyond.
Hostile recon in the air.
Oh, there go my legs.
In the sky.
I mean, people still play Quake 2 online multiplayer, and that's like their jam. It's just the game they prefer. They like the way it feels, plays.
Play it Russian style.
What is Russian style?
It's where you have, I think it's where you have, instead of AWSD, you use the numpad or the arrows key for movement in your mouse.
You know, I
It's
did that.
like really-
I did that for years, Zot.
it just seems weird seeing their hands so close to their mouse. It's like,
Do they
it's
not
really
shift their keyboard over?
Taking Charlie.
no, like their mouse is on the right, and then their left hand is directly next to the mouse. So,
I would move my entire keyboard all the way left so that I could leave my hand in the same spot.
oh no,
To be
it's
honest.
it's like they're like in this crouched like
Oh my god.
It's-
kind of
it's
just
Losing objective.
Super
Mr.
uncomfortable.
Smithers. Yeah,
Seems like something more for lefties.
Justin Silverman on Cinemassacre still does that. He still plays games with arrow keys. Last I spoke to him. It's a thing. People do it. People still do it. I did it because I didn't know any better when I was playing first-person shooters. I was like, arrow, go forward. So that was as much, as I had, but it was good. It worked for me, and it was just deeply uncomfortable.
Chips Challenge. I used to play that with my right hand and then number pad. The arrow keys. It's an old one.
What's Chip's Challenge?
It's an old PC game where it's like a little puzzle game where you'd have to go like collect keys and then open doors to get to the end and collect chips.
Double kill.
Oh, okay.
Grenade. Still in this.
Boy, I'm playing like shit now.
as am I.
I was doing really well for a little while, and then I just like stopped
Change guns or
doing well. No, I mean I customized my Garand, but I think I just got caught in a rut.
Baker is overrun. Going out.
Some people can like willpower themselves into like being continually good at a video game. I don't have that skill. I actually decrease in skill the more I play a game during one session. Like Smash Brothers is a perfect example. I start off bad, I get okay, and then I end up terrible.
Recon mission ready.
you
I don't know
warm
why
up and
this
you over.
phenomenon happens.
Bomb ready for
Like a
target.
complacency or like your muscle memory is like you're fighting it in a certain way. where-
Yeah,
Could be a fatigue thing too.
Yeah.
fatigue, like mental fatigue, I think.
Well, especially with this game. We were on some like 20v20s.
Focus next time.
That can get intense. Burn out your brain.
Yeah, and it's like it's still fun. It just keeps going, and you just keep shooting. And I don't blink, and I'll just keep going.
Actions per minute can you commit to?
Oh, my APMs in StarCraft suck.
They're taking Baker.
However, my sport dick building skills are second to none.
No templating here. All from the raw.
All from the raw. That's all you need to say.
Losing objective Baker.
Giant balls on your.
Yeah, and that's the newest meme. Speaking of memes, like that's almost nostalgic for me. I just found out about the swollen balls meme like yesterday,
Baker is lost.
and now it's like, oh, that's nostalgic. Cool meme that was.
Yeah,
Taking
real
Baker.
throwback there.
I really
What to tell
like it
your
when
grandkids
memes-
about.
Or when memes don't have international implications,
Double
and
kill.
they're just kind of there, and they don't have to like be commented
Sword balls
upon.
is international, no?
I'm saying
Could
when
be.
it's not
They're bloody
international.
Venezuela.
That's it. It was Trinidad, wasn't it?
Whatever.
Venezuela.
Unimportant. It just
Every-
wasn't here.
Everybody's this massive plague of swollen balls. Taking sweeping the world.
Wait, is this what? Are we talking about the same swollen balls situation?
I think you're talking about a
Nicki
different.
Minaj?
Yeah, there's
That's
two
what I'm
different.
talking about.
Okay,
yeah,
then
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, I think me and Zara are talking about the same one with Nicki Minaj's friend's
brother-in-law
cousin's brother
or something
Yeah.
like that, and there was like just
Cousin.
big old fucking Randy Marsh swollen balls.
They're taking Baker.
Yeah, it was. God. It was her friend's cousin's
fiance.
friend or something.
Sounds like a real person.
The points of connect, like disconnection, can you
Yeah.
have about a person, right?
At that point, it's just I know a person.
Somebody said,
Losing
and I
objective
believe them.
Baker.
I did my research.
And those balls were swollen. I seen
I saw them myself.
First-hand account.
Seen them.
And then I used my
Actually,
second
both
hand
hand account.
to
Oh
verify.
my god.
Held them in my hands. I'm getting texture like blinking. Not like
I got a
zero.
little bit of that.
I'm getting a little bit popping there.
Incoming grenade. Losing objective Baker.
They're taking Baker. We'll never have baked goods again.
Baker is lost.
Oh, he's lost.
That's a good old fashioned joke, you know?
Yeah.
Good old fashioned. That's like Norm Macdonald, Bob Saget roast joke. Quality joke.
Securing Baker.
Oh, airplanes.
Hostile dogs to the zone.
Oh, I got
Dogs.
dogged.
Flamethrower. Hot target. Capturing Charlie.
Watch your goose. I like to look at gooses.
I
Securing
got flamethrower and dog.
They're taking Able.
I got flamed and dog.
Wow.
They're
What did he get
overpowering
killed
us.
by?
Take those positions. We're dug in at
I
Charlie.
didn't even see him. Why did? What? I was looking right at him. Why couldn't I see him?
Oh my lord.
Oh my Lanta.
I was gonna say it again, but
That radio controlled tank thing is not my favorite thing.
Oh, they're in the
It takes me out of the combat too much.
Yeah, it's too slow, and then you just get killed, and you might get one kill if you're lucky.
Yeah.
had if you had an event like Oprah's favorite things where you just gave a large crowd of people
Bees.
Closing with Able.
Yeah.
bees, like the bees give. Everybody gets a copy of like a really shit game or whatever.
Capturing
That was a
Able.
Conan skit, wasn't it? The bees.
Well, there's a GIF that they made that was they photoshopped in bees.
They're
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
from Conan. No.
Capturing
It
Baker.
could- yeah, I think it was actually. I think it might have started with Conan show. Yeah.
Losing objective Able.
How long do the
Yeah.
dogs stick around?
Until they die. That's the
Are
thing.
these enemy dogs?
Able.
I think these are real dogs.
Able is lost. Taking Baker.
Real fake dogs?
Recon in the air.
They might
Spies
be.
in the sky. We're dug in.
Spies in the sky.
I'm pretty sure they use the same German Shepherd model from Modern Warfare, though.
Is
Luckily,
that
not the same one from Ghosts, though, because that was a horrible model.
Is that this one where they were doing like their dev doc and it just
You
shows
remember
them,
that?
Victories in
And then the
Moving
fish
them
moving
out.
out of the way.
Like,
Oh, that's still that's a nice
Fish
throwback.
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people were posting clips of Mario 64 and like
Yeah.
the fish moving out of the way when Mario got close.
closing with Able. Charlie
Maybe
is
six, though.
lost. We
man,
hold Able.
I
I don't
am.
think we're gonna win this.
I'm
They're taking
Suck.
Baker.
Wow. I didn't think we were in the lead.
Ah, you lads.
Sorry.
Who's the lovely
That voice is
bastard
addictive.
trainer?
I don't know. I don't really have any good reason to do it anymore. I just do it because it's fun.
I linked it in chat.
The bees.
Yeah, it's a shitty link, but
It's amazing how bad Google's links are.
McQueenie got 79 kills.
What the heck? Oh, it's
I mean, you got 49, so you know it's pretty amazing.
yeah. Are you listening to the stream while you're playing?
Boomst.
Newt.
I have the stream on my. So I've got a weird setup. I've got my laptop to the side, and I've got like 3 monitors.
Gotcha. Oh, so you saw it. I see. Yeah.
Here, we need to attempt doing like an RTMP setup where we try doing like a first-person shooter and see if we can have like both of our views on screen at the same time, or like be able to swap between them. Wonder if we can pull that off.
I think we could do it. I was actually thinking about this the other day about how if we did mini golf for charity, maybe we could swap off who's viewer, who's reviewing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We'll have to try that. I'd like the idea of like, or even just like in a competitive sense, like how do they do like competitive esports? Are they having all that sent to one?
I mean, yeah, they're probably doing it all to like SDI and having it mixed in a you know, a ATEM or something.
We're gonna do it over 64K.
This is a disgusting looking gun.
Which one?
You got?
I've got a Thompson. I'm one crouching up and down.
Yeah, I see. It's like a stub Thompson. You don't have a shoulder stock.
It's the tiniest Thompson. It's like 50% magazine.
We got a new patrol zone
100% fun.
Somehow without horrible recoil though.
The lead's ours.
Well, you drank all those Call of Duty cans. So you got the
So I should be twitching.
recoil
Yeah, why aren't you streaming this?
rebuff.
What?
Get it? You should be twitching. It was bad.
I am actually streaming these.
You are?
I've got a whole one
so you are
view.
twitching.
I am twitching.
All right. Well, if you have fun, that's all that matters.
Double kill.
I did just recently hit affiliate, so I am having fun.
Nice. In the sun. Wrinkly bits.
This isn't OnlyFans. This is Twitch.
Ready for target. Bloodthirsty.
I'm gonna lose my
Double kill.
$2 of sponsorship money if you keep making fun of that.
As you're playing this as a Twitch spot or as a Call of Duty like partner, right?
As a bounty on Twitch, so it's not like Call of
I
Duty
mean-
didn't approach me.
I didn't even know
Well,
what
Call
a
of Duty
bounty is.
itself didn't approach you, yeah.
No,
Recon airborne. Eyes up.
the duty master himself did not appoint me for this role.
Call of Duty did not gain sentience. Walk up to Gear's house. Say, hey, would you play me? I'd play me.
That's a miss.
Goodbye, horses.
We're closer than I thought. They have the patrol zone.
I was saying earlier about this being less one-sided.
Oh my god. I just realized, I just looked at the score.
You know why? It's
Yeah.
because I got in there immediately and I sat in the whole thing.
Well, the thing is, it's
Look
like
at those
Hardpoint, where the
times.
more people on the point, the more score you earn. So if they hold like one person on the point, versus us holding 4,
Recon aircraft is on the
The whole first like minute, I was just hanging out in there.
Oh man. 40 rifle to sight's slower than molasses. Holy crap.
Well, I'll tell you what, there is one cool thing with the Goliath. You can keep controlling it after you die.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's the best part of it, easily. I didn't realize that before when I was shitting on it.
patrol zone.
I mean, thing is, you're probably gonna die when you use it though.
Yeah, a little bit of death is fine.
Throwing gas
Just gonna die a little bit, stay on.
You gotta kill more people than you
Mhm.
in our objective-based match.
They're good dogs.
All dogs are good dogs, apparently.
Snap that guy before he snapped me.
Why would you leave the zone?
Double kill.
That alley up,
Triple
but we have
kill.
people on our team who are just
Recon
standing there
mission
too,
ready. Find the
and we're
bug.
doing well.
Fury
So
kill.
It's all that matters.
Is flying high.
Yeah, Gear, you have 106 seconds on the point.
I know. I'm telling you. I've been sitting here doing work. My kill of death is terrible, but I'm doing work elsewise. Oh, there we go. Now I died.
Oh, don't worry, we're right here back. Immediately.
Fair spawns for the enemy.
Yeah, spawns for this game mode are going to be... I don't think there's going to be patrol in CDL next year. If CDL is even a thing next year.
What's CDL?
Call of Duty League. Competitive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is that like
Wow.
pros?
Competitively,
Patrol
yeah.
zone.
That was gory as fuck. Like I fell over and I saw the Among Us spinal cord poking out.
You saw it? Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that crazy.
That's
The Among Us
word,
TM,
you see?
Spinal Card
Don't
TM.
lose that zone. We got an empty patrol zone.
I can't think of a good U word. Spinal unconnection situation.
Spinal Tap.
Spinal
Internal
unplugged?
decapitation.
Hostile Goliath.
Spinal unplugged, you said?
Yeah. Just unplug a spine.
Holy shit.
It's your
Well, I
unplugged album.
retract what I said earlier.
Rest up. Get some chow.
Can you
Wow.
censor that?
Yeah, I'll cut it out of the VOD later. Spinal unnerved.
Wait, what? Do I
situation
need to cut
sounds-
something out of my video?
No.
I was joking.
It's just-
Okay.
I accidentally said my whole SSN about 30 minutes ago.
My username's my SSN. How did this happen?
What are those 3 wacky digits?
So I don't know if you guys can see this. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can take a screenshot.
Oh, you're not holding a gun, Vin.